Please stand by as I have some technical difficulties, like always, with my camera angling, so enjoy this brief message. Rock. I have a business. I have a biz nerves. A 24/7 running hour business owned by me, a black young male trying to make it out in this world, okay? So it's called Black Boy Magic. In case you have been living under a rock, it's my Instagram, it's my business name. No, it's my Instagram, my business name is Ethan's Own. Right now on Instagram on Black Boy Magic and Ethan's Own. Um, Link is in the description below if you want to get it, which I don't think you would want to miss out on it. Like, why would you want to? Um, Link in the description, Instagrams, all that good jazz, and it is in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, wow, I was thinking about this for quite some time. Like, I finally have a business. Ooh, I have my own money. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. I've been. Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. The camera is all set up. Hello, YouTube universe. What's shaking, turkey bacon? Turkey bacon is actually really good. Today's video, I'm going to be catching up with you guys and just telling y'all what's been going on. So I have my bullet points here, and I have my drink. I have my ginger ale. My stomach is not feeling the best, but you know what? We're just gonna power through because that's what we do best. So get comfortable. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but however long this video is gonna be, please enjoy it. Get your snacks. Get comfortable. And the first topic was I wanted to talk about today. So today at work, it was a lot. So I'm under this program. It's called YOU, Youth Opportunities Unlimited. So I work through them, and I have a job that I work from originally 8 to 12, but because I'm going to be doing this little program at CIA, Cleveland Institute of Art, in the next week, actually, I am working double shift, so I have to work 8 to 4 to make up my hours so I can get paid, so I don't have to worry about anything when I go to CIA. So, since I've been working 8 to 4, first of all, let me just say that that's a whole new experience for me, just saying that. Because I had a job last year, but it wasn't through YOU for one. It wasn't through YOU. It wasn't in the morning. It was at night. It was from 3 to 9, and it was something that contributed to my future. So, while there is a difference, it's really not much of a difference, but it's still a huge difference. So, and I got paid at the end. Like, I got a stipend. So, yeah, getting introduced to this type of work environment is new because now we have to use a thing called Dayforce. Not sponsored. Dayforce is like an app that workers use to clock in and clock out, and I'm just not too familiar with that. So I'll be honest, I have not been using that to clock in and clock out because what I recently learned is that my bosses can change the hours. Like at the end of the day, they check the hours to see if the hours are adding up, to see if like we're telling the truth basically. And the job coaches, well, my job coach came in today and came and talked to us, to me and my coworkers, to say that we have to authorize our time. So, with us having to authorize our time, it's us telling them that we have to. No, it's us telling them that we are working this amount of hours. We're telling the truth, and then our bosses have to authorize it. So it's like if the bosses just authorize it, then it's like I'm not meeting them halfway. So that's what they came and told us. And ever since the job started, I've been having trouble with this app called Dayforce. Again, not sponsored. So I've been having trouble with them. Like I can't log in and stuff. So I just left it alone. So when they came in today and told us that, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I haven't been logging in or logging out. So I told them, like out loud, I'm saying, okay, I haven't been doing any of that. I haven't been logging in and logging out, clocking in and clocking out, because I've just been relying on my bosses to take care of that for me. And they're like, okay, well we need you to do that. and get on it so that you can get like your full paycheck. But sorry, I got distracted. But let me see what happened. Hold on, let me take a water break. But so yeah, they said that, and they said, well, even though you haven't been doing that, it's okay because it's all a learning experience for us. Like it was just all good, but I basically need to start doing that. But um, so after learning about that, it kind of went over my head, and then the end of the day comes, and our boss comes and talks to us about how, because this Dayforce stuff is so messed up, me and my coworkers aren't going to be getting paid the amount that we worked for. So I'm not going to be getting paid the however hours I work for. So hearing that was like a slap in the face, because it's like, okay, I feel like my time was wasted, because I feel like my time was wasted in a way that that I'm not gonna earn what I worked for, but we're still gonna get it. Like, we're still gonna get it on the next check, not this check coming up. So I'm like, I was upset, but I was being calm at the same time, because just hearing that, it was like, wow, like I'm really not gonna be getting paid on this paycheck. So so I expressed that to my boss. I'm like, I feel like my time is just wasted. Like, what? Huh, I gotta sneeze. I lied. And she said, I get your frustration, but we're all still learning, da 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 da, and stuff like that. So, like, saying all that to say that, just this whole new work experience is so new to me. I've been working there, like, it's a summer camp for kids, so I've been working there for 4 weeks. The first 2 weeks we had training on what to do with the kids, the art activities that we're going to be doing. The next 2 weeks we have the kids. So last week we had kids, and this week we have our last set of kids. And they come Monday through Thursday, and Friday we kind of have off, like we take field trips on Friday. So that's that. And just, for one, I discovered I'm not bad with kids. Like, I'm actually not bad with kids, because I think I have this energy, like, they kind of gravitate towards me and I gravitate towards them, which is not bad. It works out for the both of us, and we just click. And then I also learned just the importance of clocking in and clocking out. I'm saying all this to say, because I'm 17, and lately I've been thinking about the thought of moving out, and I went so far as to say moving out of state. That's a whole lot of budgeting. Like, that's a lot of money. So, just finance-wise and my future-wise, like, I've been thinking a lot about what's going to happen to me, what I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to be at, who I'm going to meet, stuff like that. And it's just, it is overwhelming, but I'm not putting my energy all into that. So I'm kind of in an awkward stage at life right now, which brings me to my next. Wow, it brings me to my neck. Okay. Brings me to my next bullet point, which is growing up in general. Just growing, like, it's, like, I'm 17. I'm at this weird stage where I want to have fun, but I know I need to crack down on the stuff that I really want to do in my life. So, because I know what I want to do requires me to focus now, it's challenging, but I know that I can do it, because I've done it before, and I can definitely do it again. It's just, I gotta find that balance of having fun and, time to focus. And so going back to the job, when I heard that I'm not gonna be getting paid for the full hours that I worked for, I started thinking about my parents, my grandparents, like, ooh, y'all did that? Yeah. And apparently stuff like this happens in regular workforces. I don't know too much about that, so I'm like, ooh, and this happens in regular jobs. Like, people really don't get paid for what they work for, but they end up getting paid anyway, or like in general. And I was like, grown-ups go through this and they have kids, like, and it's sometimes not enough. Like, don't and they have rent, bills, food, kids to like provide for. I'm just like, that's a lot. Um, just like being short on money, like how do they do it? I don't know. Applause to you, parents out there who's watching this. Good job. I can't. Like, I don't know how y'all can do it. But yeah, it's just, and then after this job, because it's a summer program, I have to look for another job. So that's like, uh, and sorry, just looking at my bullet points, make sure I'm on task. But just yeah. So going back to the growing up in general bullet point, it's crazy because I keep thinking about high school. Like I keep thinking about how high school went and how what type what stage of life I was in. Like, I was in life where my parents were more responsible for me. Now I'm about to go to college, and it's like I gotta really look out for me, and no one else is gonna do that but me. So that takes a toll by itself, but I'm figuring it out slowly, day by day, and at the end of the day, I am praying for the Lord to be my guidance and talk to me and for me to listen, because I am stubborn and I don't listen, and just for Him to just be patient with me and I'm patient with Him, and yeah, like, and I felt my coworker, me and my coworker were talking, and she was like, I'm growing up when I have my own bank card, because she recently opened up her bank account, and she was like, well, it's real when I have my own bank card. And I'm like, it's real when I have my state ID. I have a state ID. Like, I've never had a state ID before in my life. Now I have one, and so it's like, what? Like, where does this even come from? It's just the little things that I'm calculating in my head that's really leading me to adulthood, because um, it's a weird transition, but it's going pretty solid. I can't complain. Um, I'm so blessed to have a family that loves me and just looks out for me, and just they care so much about me, and I'm just so grateful for that. Thirsty. And I'm grateful I have this relationship with God where I can just talk to Him and stuff like that. And I still have my friends. Just, yeah. Just thinking a lot about the future. Because me and my friends, we talk a lot, like, about traveling and just going places, what we're going to be doing. And it's like this growing up stuff is actually happening, because now that I'm growing up, I can actually do these things, and I have my own money, or I'm starting to make my own money. So now, even when I want to buy stuff, I'll ask my mom. She'll remind me, like, you got money. I'm like, okay, but I don't want to spend my money. Like, come on. But it's fine, and love her though. And I'm shopping for some shoes. Like, I'm really cheap. I don't really like spending money. I do not like spending money. I really don't. So, shopping for some shoes, because I need some new ones, like, bad. I've just been like, oh my gosh, that costs too much. Is there a discount? Like, is there a different website selling them for cheaper? So yeah, and that's honestly thanks to my auntie, because she's a smart shopper. So I get it from you. Shout out to you. And just in general, like, that's basically what's been happening. Just working, like, the experience of working and having a job and being responsible, and not to mention I'm taking care of um myself, this house, because I've had the house to myself all weekend. My parents are in Vegas, and Um, just taking care of this house and next door because my grandma lives next door. Taking care of both houses when it comes to doing the dishes, straightening up, cooking, showering the kids, making sure that they're okay, and just in general like life stuff. It's been it's been going really good. Not so much challenging. I can't say challenging, but just experiencing life differently, going at things differently, just seeing what it's like. I don't know. Um, yeah. So my last bullet point is how I've been doing. I just answered that. Like, um, I've been doing pretty good. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. Alex is messing me up. I've been doing pretty good. Um, I cannot complain. I cannot complain. I'm just doing me. I'm just staying out the way. I'm doing me. I'm minding my own business, taking care of my own family. Doing what I do best. I always stay out the way. I don't do nothing to nobody. So that's honestly how I've been doing, working. Um, I don't think there's nothing much else to say. That's really what I wanted to talk about, was just this whole process. And oh, I lied. And so I'm about to go into this CIA thing, right? For it's basically pre-college. So it's pre-college before I go to college. So I have a roommate. I don't know how that's about to go because I am a bit of a neat freak, and if something is not how I want it in the house, I will start to clean it up. I will disinfect everything. I'm telling you, like, I'm such a nitpicker. So I don't know how that's about to go, but we're about to find out. So, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, pre-college. So that starts Sunday, and I've been mentally preparing for that, and it's free. It's free, and we stay there for 2 weeks. It's Cleveland Institute of Arts, so we choose an art medium that we want to study for 2 weeks, and mine is wearable art and design. Don't know if y'all. Ooh, my stomach hurt. Ooh, is my body about to allow me? We about to push through. I made this. I made this shirt, Romans 12:12, which basically states, "Be patient in tribulation, patience in tribulation, constant in prayer, rejoice, rejoice and joyce." Yeah. So Romans 12:12, right here, hand design it right here on the sleeves. Oh wait. Well, whatever, you get the point. But yeah, I made this shirt, and not sponsored, and so that's what I'm going into, wearable art and design. And I couldn't choose whether it was wearable art and design, or animation. Yeah, animation. So everything's free because it's through Newbridge, and they actually came to us during the school year to offer this opportunity. So I'm like, I gotta take that. So everything's for free. Thank you, Jesus. And at first I wasn't gonna get in because, first of all, I was being too late on the pre-college application. Like, it was almost too late for me to turn it in. But they gave me an extension, thank God. And just other reasons, like personal reasons. But okay. 2 weeks, right? I have to pack up clothes for 2 weeks. Stuff that I'm gonna be wearing, bath, toiletries, whatever, to take care of myself, and I'm gonna be gone from the house for 2 weeks. The campus is like, I would say 15 minutes from my house. It's like close to downtown, but not close to downtown. I'm not really close to downtown, so I would say 20 minutes actually. And I'm gonna be going with a couple of other coworkers. Like four others. So that's gonna be fun, but none of them are my roommates. I don't even know where my roommate is. So that's exciting. I say that to say because I was actually nervous about going on this thing. Like, I don't have a problem with being away from home. It's just more so, my surroundings, this new environment, because I think I'm pretty adaptable to new environments. It's just, I don't know. It's just it depends on the situation for me. Um, like for example, I said I'm gonna take a whole Clorox bottle. Hold on. I said I'm gonna take a. Excuse me. I said that I'm gonna take a whole Clorox bottle just because when he gets out the shower, because I'm familiar with the boy. When he gets out the shower, I feel like I'm gonna have to disinfect the shower. That's not me. That's just my mom. Like always says, leave the bathroom for someone else. So that's just what I'm gonna do. And people are just nasty in general. Like I don't really know this boy like that. So we just about to find out. That's for my good mental state, to be honest. Because if I feel like I'm taking a shower, like in a dirty shower, oh my gosh, my mental state would be so messed up. But that's just as an example. So it's not so much me being away from home, just the environment. That's all. And I asked my coworker. Um, what are we gonna be able to do? What are we able to not do? Like where can we go? Where can't we go? Are we gonna have to pay for food and stuff like that? She basically said that when we get our ID, it'll have a list of places that the ID will pay for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for 2 weeks. And the places that we can go to are like museums that are on the campus. We're sharing the campus with Case, so yeah, we're gonna be sharing the campus with Case, but we're limited. Like we're still kids, we're still teenagers, so we can't go to a lot of places, but it's still some freedom. And I just want to tie that into growing up, because I'm also getting a little bit more freedom. Like my curfew is 12. It was 11:30. Go figure. So, excuse me. And yeah, it was 11:30. Now it's 12. And I'm not saying I don't. So when I say this, I'm not trying to say I don't have to keep up with my parents, because obviously I do. I'm still living under their roof. Hey, roof. And I just have to, still cooperate with their rules. So she's like, my mom, like, okay. I was talking to my friend one time going to Cedar Point. The Cedar Point vlog? Yeah. I was talking to him in the car on their way to Cedar Point. Like, it's crazy because sometimes I feel like I don't really have to, or it's weird because, like, my parents don't really check up on me when I'm out as much. Not saying they don't care, but they know where I'm at, and it used to be like if I'm going out with friends and I say I'm going to this place, but then I end up changing my mind to going this place, I would have to let them know. But I don't think I have to let them know now as much, just as long as I'm home. I do have to let them know updates, though. Like what's going on, what time I'll be home, if I'm en route or something like that. It's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's different. Like my parents they still care. Oh, they still care. But it's a little bit more freedom. I don't know how to explain it. So that ties in with the CIA. Like I'm about to be gone for 2 weeks from home, which I can't wait. And it's just the freedom that comes with it. I'm very excited. We do have to be in our dorms at a specific time. I believe it's like 10 something or 11 something. But we don't have to go to sleep. I mean, who tells us to go to sleep at 11? Like, what? So, yeah. That's... Sorry, it cut off. But, yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Just what's been going on and just where I'm at. And I'm happy I was able to do this because I've actually been wanting to do a YouTube video for quite some time. And I just had to think of content. So, yeah, that wraps up today's video. Don't forget Romans 12:12. Rejoice. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, don't forget Romans 12:12. Rejoice in joy. I'm sorry, like this congestion is like no joke. Rejoice in joy, patient in tribulation, and constant in prayer, and you will make it through. Um, I will see y'all in the next video. I don't know if I'll see you or you'll see me or vice versa. Ha! I just got you. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.